เธอจากไปฉัน
What's cracking, everybody? Hey, welcome back to the Blackout Podcast. And first and foremost, my name's ODM, your host. This is my platform right here. And I do have to say off top, this happens I got to mute that. I do have to say off top, we're actually streaming on a few platforms today. I've been using this Restream app here online, and it's enabled me to go ahead and broadcast everywhere, such as now we're on the Blackout Podcast YouTube channel. We're also on the Lighter Shade of Brown YouTube channel simultaneously, and also the Facebook, the Blackout Podcast as well as the Real ODM Facebook, man, too, as well. So there's no reason where you can't catch us. I'm trying to come to you to get to your, favorite platform. So that's what I'm doing today. But shout outs to all my day ones. Also, if you're watching or listening to this on the playback on Spotify, we're also on Pandora, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, everywhere podcasts are streamed. So yeah, it's Thursday, November 16th, and I just wanted to jump on here. I've been coming on here more lately. A lot of you guys have been requesting that. Hey man, it's dope to see you, on camera. I've listened to you for so many years growing up. If you're in the Inland Empire, I did radio for 23 years, got seasoned a little bit in that department. But now I just jumped into the podcast game about a year ago. So shout outs to my team as well. The Blackout Podcast crew, the squad, Money Moons, La Blackiana, Crystal, also Big Danny Boy, Big Mas Tomas, and the rest. All right. So, so we talking current events today. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a chismoso, but shit, if you bring it to a super chat and you want to ask a question, I answer accordingly. First off, if you're on YouTube, any of the channels, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you can, subscribe to the channel. I don't know. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay. Let me know. I'm not quite sure. But saludos to everybody out there. Mile High City, SA Benny, what's up? Let's see here. Crystal, what up? Crystal was in the super chat today. Man, I have a lot of windows open. Maybe that's why it's dragging. I think it looks okay. Let me know what you guys think. Could be just the internet. What's good, Anthony Estrada, HCB, Chemistry, Yvonne, one of the first in, if not the first, coming in up on your lunch break. Not sure what you guys got going on today, but speaking about lunch, let's just jump right into it because this is the only really food news that I have today, despite that McDonald's is coming back with something. But Denny's, interesting. Denny's is actually, have you guys heard about this? Denny's has opened a drive-through. Now, I have kind of like mixed emotions about this. I don't know about you. Mixed thoughts as well. Because, if you grew up like I grew up, man, we grew up, at Denny's, we go to the clubs, you know what I'm saying? We hit the clubs and then like 2:30 in the morning, what else was open besides Jack and the Crack? There was always Denny's if you wanted to go sit down, right? So to me, like, man, I ain't even heard the word Denny's forever in a day. So yeah, man. When I first heard this story about them coming out with a drive-through, I was like, okay, well, shit. Right off top, we already know when you go down and sit down at Denny's, especially if it's packed, that shit's gonna take forever to get your meal. Especially if you're in a group of 4 or more. I'm just saying that. So I can only imagine in the drive-through, how long this would take depending on what you ordered. Shout outs to Nay Love. Seeing that wouldn't the wait take forever in the Denny's drive-through? Man, that is the biggest question of them all. I'm like, okay, I went on KTLA 5 yesterday and I saw this story when it broke, and I was like, wait a minute, that's the first thing I thought. Already to the drive-through, you have like 60 seconds to a minute and a half, however, to get your food. Now you're waiting. You know what I'm saying? You're really waiting. Denny's, if I'm getting the Grand Slam or whatever it is I order, and that shit comes like within 10 minutes, I'm thinking that shit's like in 5 minutes because it's your drive-through. I'm thinking off top, that shit was made earlier. Do you agree with me? I don't know, man, but that's kind of my thought on it, right? The first ever drive-through located in Kerman, California, which is kind of like west of Fresno, open up this Monday. The new Denny's includes also a conference room to hold business meetings and an outdoor patio. That's cool, right? Not really kid, really, friendly. Obviously, there's no playground like a McDonald's would have, but you go there, you have your business meetings, conference. I get that. So they're trying to make it a little bit more conservative, maybe a lunch go round. Another restaurant that I came in mind when I heard when I heard this story about Denny's was Farmer Boys. You know what I'm saying? Farmer Boys is and I thought about the weight of Farmer Boys. Now I know that Farmer Boys makes their meals fresh. We know that. If you ever been in a Farmer Boys, shout outs to my people out there. You know what I'm saying? I usually get the chicken burritos with the red tortilla wrap. I used to. I haven't been there in a minute. But I know that shit was made fresh. So who knows, man? Anyways, not to harp on this Denny's thing too long. I just thought you guys know about that if you hadn't heard about it as well. Also moving along. What's up, everybody? Where's everybody tapping in at? Let us know if you're on the Lighter Shade platform, if you're on the Blackout platform. I see Christina. Hey, good day to you. She's on Facebook. Happy Thursday to you, Christina Preciado, the homegirl from back in the day. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Hooked on Chronic says it's going to be like a Tom's. Ooh, now Tom's, when I think of Tom's, that's kind of like a Greek burger, right? You know what I'm saying? Are you talking about Tams or Toms? Because there's also a Tams in LA. Shout out to everybody out there in the Compton area. I mean, if you know, man. I love me some Tams as well. But hey, get it. It's like this. Anything that's made fresh, it's gonna take a minute. And you know what? I'm okay with that, especially if I know there's a weight already going up. You already know what you're gonna get when you go to Farmer Boys. You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna wait maybe just a little longer because they're making it fresh, hands down. So I'm all right with that. Just make yourself ahead of schedule. Make sure you got enough time to do that, and you'll be all good. But I don't know that the pre-cooked though meals, I'm not sure about that. Now a lot of you guys might go, well, wait a minute. Every fast food joint, come on, man. You seen them fries? How long have those fries been sitting there, right? How long has that been going? Am I eating this morning's fries? Like, it gives you something to think about. But I don't know if you guys are ever in that area, in Kerman area, and you decide to hit that Denny's drive-through. Let me know how that went for you. All right. Let's see here. Over to this chat. Man, Blackout page. What up? We got Too Tall. What's going on? YouTube page, Too Tall for You Fool. Let's see here. What else? It will for sure take a while in that drive-through because Denny's is Denny's. They have to make it right after you order, not like fast food, hot and ready. Yeah, exactly, man. Hot and ready. I think of Little Caesars Pizza when I hear that, right? That's what they had, their little hot and ready pizzas. I know because our kids, that's what we get all the time. And that's made so fast, so quickly. So I don't know. The longer they take, should we be upset? Because the longer they take, it could be the fact that they're prepping our food and they're making it from scratch, which I hope they are, man. Shout outs to Venice, California. What up, Venice, Cali? Terry Busane, I see you. Happy Thursday to everybody out there. We just shooting the shit. Ontario, California, representing. What's going on? Let's see. Let's take a ODM. Thanks for all the good music in 92. Shout outs to DWTX. Hey, shout outs to you, man. And we're back. We're back like than ever. DWTX, shout outs to him. Rest in peace. My brother, he held it down music wise. You know what I'm saying? During my radio career, when I chose to do radio, I kind of took a break from the studio. My man carried on Lighter Shade of Brown. He went on to record as Lighter Shade of Brown, DWTX, with a lot of labels. And, he kept the music alive. That's cool with me. So yeah. But now fast forwarding, it's been 6 years since my man passed away. And you know what, brother? A lot of you guys are asking for new music, so we had to give it to you. It's like I said on the new song Sunsets. The culture wants it, so it's time to give it to them. And it's so true. So we hop back in that car, and I invite you guys to go stream that. If you're on any other platform right now, other than the Lighter Shade platform, obviously YouTube, you guys can just click on the videos. But we dropped 2 singles, Sunsets, and then we also got the Funk by Nature, which is taking off right now, man. Sunset's like almost at 250,000, man, in like a month. So that you guys did that, and Funk by Nature is climbing as well. So we appreciate that. On that note, I mean, if y'all looking for some merch, a lot of you guys are like, what's up with the LSOB merch? Is there a place where we can go, get some merch ODM? And I said, yeah, of course. Let me take you there right now. So on the Lighter Shade of Brown website, which you can go to lightershadeofbrown.com, guys. Right here, you guys can check that out. Just type it in. You'll see the Funk by Nature. We got the 2 videos I was just talking about. These are the last 2 singles we just dropped, Funk by Nature and then Sunsets. And just today, as a matter of fact, we got these. We should have these guys by the next couple of days. Shout out to my man Johnny for working on them. We got the new Lighter Shade of Brown Funk by Nature hats right here. All right, guys. Now, so if you go to the website, you check them out right there. Funk by Nature's limited edition, because obviously it's for the single. But a lot of people hit me up, say, yo, that logo is dope, man. Wish that you need that on a t-shirt or a hat. So bam, there it is. We got you on the hat. All right. So you click on it. You got this on the front, and then on the back, of course, you got the LSOB, which represents the lighter shade of brown. Funk by Nature hats are available right now. Like I said, just go to lightershadeofbrown.com as well. Also, we got music up there. Some people don't want to stream, some people want that good quality. And I tell you, there's a difference. All right. I can't tell you which streaming platforms are better to stream music on. I have heard Apple Music is great. But I don't know, man. They all sound the same to me. Moons and I were actually having this conversation not too long ago, but you can't get better sounding quality better than the download itself, which is a WAV file. And you can get that on lightershadeofbrown.com. You can download it. $1.99 is our single. And obviously you're contributing to us making more music and, blah, blah, blah. That's the way it goes. So we appreciate you guys that way. And I ain't even going to lie, man. It gives us a little bit kickback up front rather than waiting on the streams forever in the day to ever receive any type of residuals on that. And I don't really won't jump into that. I just heard that Spotify in 2024, this headline is now going to make it more difficult for artists to make any type of revenue off their music, which I think is bullshit, to be honest with you. But that's why I have websites. So if you're an artist out there, if you know somebody, hey, the quickest way to generate some income off your music and have your fans support you, and if they want it right away, put it up on your website. I can't stress that enough. So it's up there as well. Let me see here. But yeah, man, that's out. Lightershadeofbrown.com. We appreciate all the fans out there. Santana representing. I see you, big dog. I see you, big homie. Let's see here. Whatever happened to Thump Records? I'm not sure, LSA. I think they're still around. I mean, they put out a greatest hits album on us years back. I want to say 98, along with Greenside Records. And yeah, so I don't know whether or not they're still making music. I think I talked to, I want to say, one of the artists we had on the Blockout podcast. I want to say Rocky Padilla was still in conversations with negotiations with, or works, I should say, with Bill Walker, which is the owner. And so I don't know. You guys have to go check that one out. Let's see what else we got here. Oh shit. Let's see. What's up, homie? Que onda? North Hollywood is in the house. What's going on, big homie? Yes, sir. The latest video was dope. Appreciate that, Nate Love. We shot that in Riverside right here in the IE, right downtown. Well, actually right next to the Metro Link. If you guys are from the area, you might have recognized some of the videos behind us. What's cracking? West Side. What up, Rubido? Rubido's in the house. Shout out to DWTX, man. That's his hometown. Also, DJ Fabe Love, our original producer DJ from the group. Let's see. I'm just going down the chat. ODM, what up? Limes Dos, El Luchador, San Antonio, Texas, representing. Texas always shows love, man. Matter of fact, we are going to Texas this weekend. That's right, on a Sunday afternoon. Let me head back over to the Lighter Shade of Brown page here so you guys can check out the tour dates. You browse around, you click on tour dates right here. this Sunday right here, Odessa, Texas. We will be out there for the 52nd Tejano Super Show. So I'm really excited about that. Lowrider Car Show. I can't wait to grub on the food, man. Texas be doing it big on the barbecue. You already know. Shout outs to my familia out there in Texas, always representing and supporting Lighter Shade of Brown by coming to the show. And we went to Midland about a year ago. So Odessa's is right outside there, but always looking forward to the car shows. So catch us out there. This is 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's all ages. So we're looking forward to see you guys on a Sunday afternoon. And we will see you there, gente. Oh, for some reason, you guys didn't. What happened here? There it is. There's the flyer right there. Sorry, guys. But anyway, yeah, 52nd Tejano Super Show. We will see you there. What else? What else y'all want to know? Q&A, man. What else did you hear? I'll tell you. Oh, real quick though, before I forget, I just picked up this morning. I was going down Twitter, and I came across Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg says he's giving up smoking. I don't know what to think about this. You guys can chime in with your thoughts on Snoop. But hey, Snoop is, as we know, is one heavy ass smoker. And from a guy who doesn't smoke, I can tell you that 1000%. Now, I know a lot of guys who smoke, you know what I'm saying? My whole crew smokes, in the Blackout Podcast, males and females. But me, I just, I had one too bad experiences with that. But Snoop Dogg took to his Twitter, and let me see here. He says, much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time. Snoop acting like he had a death in the family or something. Like, please respect my time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, no, but I can imagine though, man, having so many years of, being on the Chronic album, smoking. Come on, bro. When was the last time you didn't see Snoop smoke? You know what I mean? Like, shit, the fool got high with Martha Stewart. You know what I mean? Like, fool gets high on his podcast. Shout outs to Miranda. Thank you, Mesa. Masa Plausa. Masa. Super sticker. Appreciate that. Character punching the air with fist and bump written on his knuckles. Who? Who's Pear? You gotta let me in on that though. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, the smoke is real. I don't know. Again, Snoop is, I don't know. And for some rappers, like, we'd be letting you know, like, for everybody, like, that's how people function. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know some rappers that be writing some dope ass shit. Dope ass shit. They get high. They just constantly high, man. And it just elevates your mind. We be letting you know the creativity. And sometimes I kind of get jealous, low key. I feel like, man, I want to try, but every time I do, I turn into Smokey. You know what I mean? But Snoop, I don't know if this is for real. But if it is, my brother, hats off to you and, on your journey. But I do know that Snoop has, come to media many times and is like, I don't know if this is just one of them things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's made up, but I mean, at one point, didn't he go to? I think he went to a third world country and he changed his name to Snoop Tiger or something like that, right? Remember that? It was a Snoop Tiger or Snoop King or some shit. And I don't know. To me, he's just Snoop. Hey, it is what it is. More power to you, brother, and we'll respect your privacy at this time. Let's see here. Hey, it's Jason Lopez, your old original. I'm in Nashville now. No! Wait, Jason, who's in the most famous, the infamous TJ Knights performance video that went viral. Is that you, Jay? Come on, bro. That's funny as shit. Tell me you got time right now, bro, to talk, man. God, I wish I had your number right now. I would want you to chime in with us. Guys, so this dude right here, Jason, hold on, I'm waiting for him. Snoop Lion, that's what it was. Yeah, Lion, all right. What up, Don? Can I get a grito? Oh man, this is crazy. Let me know, guys. It looks like I'm like stuttering here and there. I don't know. It keeps going in and out. It's probably the internet, but could be it's coming back. But yeah, Jason, what's up, dude? Jason was the guy on the hip hop on the TJ Knights video with me, Bobby. We were wearing Browns jackets. Gary Baca actually put that out. Shout out to Gary Baca TV. It was when Teardrop was with us. We had a DJ at the time, DJ Kino, and then we had the dancer. We had Jason, man, and Jason was the one dancing in the video for like the whole fucking thing, bro. The whole 4 minutes of that. That shit's hilarious, man. But let's see here. Snoop Lion. What up, Jason? Hopefully you're well, man. Nashville. How did Hip Hop Locals come about, fool? What up, Daniel? That's a great question. Hip Hop Locals was created by, actually, it's concepted by DWTX, man. Yeah, he was the brain behind that. He said, look, I have this concept for the album. It was our second album after the Brown and Proud. And he said, I just kind of want to come with this swag. You know, he had his own little, the way dressed with the inside Dickies in and out, and his beanie, and then his Pendleton, and it was just a movement. It was just, we're hip hop locals. What it is, we crazy hip hoppers. I said, man, that's what you want to do, bro. Let's do it. Let's get it. And lo and behold, if you know, Hip Hop Locals album was so different than the Brown and Proud album. I think the Brown and Proud was a great introduction as to, here are these Chicano, these Mexicano American rappers from the West Coast, Cali, just dropping, new music for cultura. And a lot of you were proud on that. Hip Hop Locals, that was kind of a broad change into it. Was more of our hip hop side, more of cultural as well, just awareness, raise up, songs like that. And, we still talked about Mario. If you follow Mario from the Vario, that was a story that we had, and we just kind of continued throughout the Lighter Shade of Brown catalogs. But Hip Hop's Locals, Homies was probably our biggest song on that album. So shout outs to everybody who went and purchased Hip Hop Locals, man. We appreciate that. Appreciate you, Daniel Perez, as well. Man, this glitching is just like annoying me. Must be the internet. Let's see what else. Scrolling. Man, glad to see everybody in the chat today. I'm gonna have to start going live on 3 different platforms. Shout outs to DJ Danny P. Shout outs to all my radio folks, man. I did radio for so long. Danny P, he's up north. He's in Bakersfield. And you can, type in the station, brother. Forgive me, man. DJ Danny P. Let me know, brother. Let them know in the super chat where you tapping in from. Good dude right there. And definitely supports. Let's see here. Whatever happened to Teardrop? Teardrop went on. She just kind of, faded away years back from the rap scene, whole music scene. She was already a mama, and she went and just started her own career. And not quite sure what that consists of, but I think she was in sales, but I could be wrong, real estate or something like that. Don't quote me. But shout outs to Teardrop Denise. That was her name, or her first name. And yeah. Groove 93, Groove 99.3 in Bakersfield. DJ Danny P representing. Go check out the homie. Hell yeah, Mario. Rest in peace, DWTX. Hip Hop Locals for life. That's right, brother. Things Ain't the Same was one of my favorite Lighter Shade of Brown Mario stories, man. Let me see here. Jason, me and John were the first dancers to do the show at Bazooties, remember? Yeah. Okay, so this dancer, all right, this was Jason, you're not the dancer then. It was John. I had the names mixed up. We did have dancers in the beginning of our career. And Bazooties, that's crazy you mentioned that, man. That was one of our very first shows in downtown Riverside. If not, that was our first show at Bazooties. Shout out to everybody in the IE. If you know downtown Riverside, you were back in those days, 90, 91. Bazooties was the first one. Shout outs to DJ Pat D in the Jack Factory, man. I believe he brought us out there. It was like during the whole Stop the Violence movement, if you guys remember that in the early 90s. It was dope. We opened up for Bobby Ras Avila, and Jason and John were the 2 dancers that were going hard on that. with us, man. What's the meaning of ODM? One dope Mexican. Simple. Nothing to it. Just one dope motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, I've heard it all, man, A to Z. But you know what? I just say, just spell it right. That's all that matters to me. But it was gifted to me by my former manager, creator of Lighter Shade of Brown, Cliff Ritchie, gave me that name. I used to go by Little R in high school, which was before the Little Rob. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, and then we changed it to that name. Coachella Valley, what's cracking, homie? Fabian, what's up? We were just out there last Saturday. Shout outs to everybody. We were at the Indio Fairgrounds. That was dope. Oh man, you're gonna really throw this at us. 602 says Easy, Pac, or Biggie, and why? First off top, Easy E. I was reading today. I don't know if you guys know about this whole story. I haven't looked into it, but Easy, they're giving him his own street in Los Angeles, which I think is well deserved. Easy deserves that. JJ Fad just got theirs too, I believe, last year in Rialto, because theirs were from the IE. JJ Fad, but Easy E now getting his. Easy, Pac, or Biggie? Man, that's a tough one, bro, because I bumped all three of them. But you know what? Just for childhood purposes, you know what I'm gonna go with it on this one, and the encounter that I had with him. Actually, I had two dope encounters with Easy and Pac. Biggie, I'm sorry, he's already, no disrespect, but he wasn't really part of my childhood like as Easy E was, and Pac was. I think I bumped Pac more so than Biggie. The All Eyes on Me album for sure, night and day. But Easy E, I hold special in my heart because as a little kid, man, growing up, he was the first one, man, out of the three. And I'll never forget, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the radio when that came out. I first bought my first pair of J's just by looking at Easy E on that. If you guys remember that radio single, he was rocking the J's, a whole J suit, Jordan suit, man. And I was like, damn, those are super dope. And that was right around the time when the ones came out, the Jordans. But I think he had the cement threes, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Easy E for sure, of course, with the whole NWA saga and meeting him at Knott's Berry Farm in Orange County. I've told this story before, but to make a long story short, met Easy E, and as a kid, I was at Studio K. He was there. I walked up to him. I had asked him for an autograph. He was chilling. He goes, "Man, I got you, but I'll get you in a little later." I didn't end up happening right there, but later on, I saw him in the park. He came over. He sat down, and he signed my baseball hat. Man, I'll never forget that. And that shit was super dope. And it was just the one-on-one time I had with him. That was dope. Like those are fond memories. Like if you ever get a chance to be an artist or whatever it is, man, just meet and greet people, man, with respect. I'm telling you, that shit goes a long way. They remember that. You an a-hole, man, they gonna remember that too. And that's just less followers you're gonna have. But yeah, Easy E for sure out of the three, my guy. That was long and winded. Hey, had a story to go with it. So take it as a bonus. Yes, sir. Bay Area, we got you. Chewy Gomez, your boy. That's right, Chewy Gomez. Chewy's like me in a way, man. How I did radio for the IE for 20-some years. Chewy's been doing it that and many, many more up there. Man, I know he was on KMEL forever. He was on the cable channels. Was it CMTV or something like that? I'm trying to guess it, man, but maybe you can help me out. Shout out to my guy right there for sure. We Want Easy, naming all the Easy E songs. Easy E. Yeah, that whole album, man. We Want Easy. Woo-wee. Shout outs to me and my primo Peps. And all of us, man, we used to hang out in the corner. That's when we were tossing 40 ounces back under the spotlight, man. You know, the good old days. Just fresh up out of high school. And you know, that's what we had on the box, man, was Easy E. Easily I approach the microphone because I ain't no joke. Tell your mama to get off of my tip because I got no time to give her my what? You already know, man. Yes, sir. So what else? So this Saturday, I know Sunday we're going to be in Odessa, Texas. And we hope to see you guys out there at the Tejano show. But also on this Saturday, we're going to be here in Paris. So if you guys are in the area, let me bring this up real quick. I brought it up earlier, but I got to show some love. We'll be right here at this 909 Night Market, Blaze Beats and Eats. Lighter shade of brown. I believe Little Rob is also on this bill. And then DJ Quick as well. Shout out to the homie Little Blackie. He's going to be out there too. Blaze Beats and Eats, 2 to 10 p.m., 21 and over. All right, guys. Sorry, kids. But yeah, 21 and over. I think our show time, we hit the stage around 7:30. So make sure you're there by then. And yeah, we'll see you out there. It's going down at the Lake Paris Fairgrounds. All the info you need is on lightershadeofbrown.com. Shout outs to Mesa. Let's see what else. A Young Vato, my favorite track on Hip Hop Locals, Whatever Happened to Mario. Man, you didn't listen to Things Ain't the Same? Go listen to Lane in the Cut, Lighter Shade of Brown's third album. And that was kind of like the grand finale. It was called Things Ain't the Same. And you'll hear what happened to Mario, bro. Appreciate you, though, man, on that. What's up to MC? MC. Camp Starts, what up? What's up, Raina, on the Facebook? What's going on with you, mama? How's everything? Happy Thursday to you. All right, happy Thursday to you. Let's see here. ODM. Why does Johnny J get his flowers for producing one of the biggest artists in Tupac? Oh, why doesn't he? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Johnny J wasn't out there like that. Maybe he wasn't pushing himself out like that as a producer of Tupac's. You know, Tupac's doing his own thing. I've seen him. Tupac was about Pac. That's it. He rode for Death Row. He wrote, but at the end of the day, he wrote for himself. And I think, like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. Your homies are going to push you to a certain point, right? But as sooner or later, you got to get off your ass and you got to jump on social media. Granted, back then there wasn't, but maybe Johnny J was like behind the scenes type of dude. Maybe he never knocked on any doors, never wanted that light. Maybe, he didn't want to say, hey, man, that's me on those tracks. Who knows? I know for myself, I could kind of relate because, I produced a lot of the Chicano rappers. You know what I'm saying? I keep bringing it up. Brown Royal Kingpins. Go check out that compilation that dropped in 98, 99. And, around that time, I was doing a lot of production. You know what I'm saying? For Capone's and the Shadows and Conejos and Slow Pains. I produced Slow Pains' first album. But a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know that because all they knew me for was rapping. You know what I'm saying? So, and I never really was out there like, yeah, man, I'm producing. I just did it for the love. I did it for the craft. And maybe Johnny J, that was his way. Some people are just humble like that. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit, man. But who knows? Oh, snap. Let's see here. I met you at the Stop the Violence concerts in Alhambra, 91, 92. Man, Alice O.B., Kid Frost, South Central Cartel, Cypress Hill, Mixed Master Spade, and now I'm ready to rock. Alhambra. God, I was outdoors, right? I want to say that was at the Alhambra Youth Boxing Club. And the reason why I say that is because there's where we shot our video, Spill the Wine, or Spill the Rhyme. So if you look up Lighter Shade, Spill the Rhyme, you see us rapping inside of a boxing gym. That was at the Alhambra Youth Boxing. But yeah, man, love these old school memories for sure. What else you guys got to say, man? How long we been on this biatch? Let's see, 34. Okay. What's up, everybody? Colorado representing. Let's see here. Man, old times. Remember Little Man always saying, Young Vato. Yeah, if you ain't subscribed to the Homies Family channel, you're really missing out. Always a great time, another birthday. Yeah, Anthony, what's up, bro? So if you guys don't know, that's true. Like my family and I, we started a YouTube channel back in 2017, and it's called the RBG Fam. So if you guys get a chance, if you haven't already, didn't even know, it was kind of like ODM, you know what I'm saying, meets Reverend Run, like Run's house type of shit. But it ain't really my house. It's my wife's. If you know, you know. Like she like holds it down, and I ain't even gonna lie. That's fine. She can have that because I see it in the comments. A lot of you guys come for her. But this is it right here. It's mi familia, es todo, RBG fam on YouTube. And you can scroll and check out all the vlogs right there. We were active like 3-4 times a day, you know. A week, but we kind of backed off it. Just kind of doing our own thing right now. We still posted our last one. It was right here in Halloween. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a night and a day of, you know, like I said, just vlogs, you know. But that was our last one on Halloween. So yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Thanks for tapping in with that. So your boy's doing a lot, you know what I mean? Trying to keep it going. Let's see what else we got here. Morgan Hill represent. What up, Anthony? Trisha, miss you listening. Miss you on 99.1. Hey, I miss listening to all my listeners. I miss listening to all my listeners now. I mean, talking to my listeners. Yeah, can you imagine? I even had a job and I can't even get shit right. Mainstream Chicano rappers. It's kind of a random statement, but go ahead. What do you mean by that? Type it in the super chat. I'll come back to you, homeboy or homegirl. I don't know. It says guest users. Let us know. What up, New Zealand represent? What up, New Zealand? I see you out there, man. Thanks for tapping in. Man, we got some people out here out of the country. New Zealand. Jose, thank you, big homie. I work out to your music. Be safe. Take care of the family. Big supporter of LSOB. Appreciate you, Jose. What happened to Frank V? I still don't know. I say this every other vlog or every time podcast I'm on. I don't know where Frank V's at. Frank V from Proper to Those. Where you at, my friend? I've heard stories of him being in jail. I've heard stories just being homeless. Man, these are all just speculation, of course. But I would love to know where my man's at. One of the dopest Chicanos doing rap, man, out there for sure. Alfonso, hey DJ, my favorite song. Appreciate you. Too tall for you, fool. You have a beautiful family, ODM. Thank you so much. It's rough, man. I tell you that much. There ain't no manual to this parent shit. You know, my son, just this morning I got into it with him, you know, just because by force. You know, usually I let my wife handle it, you know, if he gets out of hand with her, because, you know, she's supposed to step up. But so every now and then these boys, you know what I mean? It's not the girls you have to worry about, it's the little boy. They tend to get mouthy. And like me, in my eyes, I'm like, I have no tolerance for that. But at the same token, like, you have to be that dominant one. You got to be that alpha. You know what I mean? In his life, you're there. That's what your job is as a parent, to guide them and make sure they go in the wrong. And every now and then when they get out of hand, hey man, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it takes, not whatever it takes. I don't want to say that because a lot of you guys take that loosely. But I mean, you do what you have to do to discipline your son. And, in our household, I don't tolerate that at all. You know what I mean? And he's usually good about, when he hears my voice, it's the voice and the eyes, and it usually, it stops there. But I mean, man, I tell you, familia is rough, especially when they get older. Jose, yep, that was at the boxing gym. Oh shoot. Let's see. Oh shoot. Let's see. Derek, he's still locked up in Oregon prison. What? So he is in jail. Derek, I don't know where you get your facts from, but you don't have to tell me. But I mean, according to Derek, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he's locked up in Oregon prison. So, do you know how long, bro? Because, yeah, man, that's not a place anybody wants to be. You know what I mean? Let's see here. What up, DJ SZ? Saludos from Kingsburg, Khalifa. Where is that? Is that up north? Central Valle? Let me know. Shout out to everybody on the lunch break right now, or whatever you guys have got going on. You just pop it in. We talked about Snoop Dogg, giving up smoke. Do you care? Do you not care? Have you ever gave up smoking? Tell us why. Let us know the reason. Some people, like I said, they can't function on it. What about this Will Smith story, man, on this? I don't want to harp too much on it because I don't want YouTube to come after me and flag me or demonetize me halfway for any reason. But it is something to talk about. Will Smith seems like he's always in the news lately, this time for doing, I don't know, gay things. You know what I'm saying? There's this guy that I think it was his assistant or Jada's assistant, one of the two, or his former assistant came out and said some things about Will. I don't even want to play it, man. Let me see. Should I? Okay. Yeah, I don't want. Well, it's the source. I had it up right here. Hopefully they won't. So she comes up and basically I'll just play a little bit of it.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, what? But I see his car there.
First off, how do you not know where your boss is? You know what I'm saying? You're his assistant. You should be right by his side. I'm just saying, there's always the other side. You know what I mean? I'm not defending on anybody, taking anybody's side. But off top, if you're my assistant, then you should be assisting me, not out and about.
I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling.
So he's holding Dwayne Martin down too as well. So as the title says right there, this type of affair with Dwayne Martin, they're saying Will Smith allegedly was seen doing this.
I'm on walkie-talkie and they calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like I'm trying to find this. Like this is unlike him, right? So I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having a with Will.
All right, let me leave it right there. So he goes on. He says he opens up the bath. You heard what you heard. He walks in on Will and Dwayne Martin, and they doing the most. I mean, he goes on to say, he gets into detail. Will's bent over, and this guy's standing up, and we'll just leave it at that. You know what happens after that? Come on, man. Like, again, I'm not taking any sides, but at the end of the day, I mean, you do what you do, but okay, it was said that Will and Jada were swingers at one point. And this was years ago we heard this. And all of a sudden, it's like it's resurfacing again with this story, right? That they were swingers. They would go to swingers parties, all types of Hollywood parties. And so I don't even know if there's truth to that. But for this dude simply to go on film like this, his assistant, and put this man's information out there like that, which he didn't even look like he just looked like the type of dude that you'd be making some shit up. Like he don't even look truthful. You know what I mean? Like he don't look like an honest person. Even the way he delivered that. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, nervous. He looked nervous. So I don't know if that's because, for whatever reason, I'm looking up the super. Let me know what you guys think in the super chat. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. I don't know. To me personally, if I think about it, yeah, it just kind of grosses me out. But at the end of the day, that's that man's, livelihood. If it is true, if it's not true, then this fool, there's no way people should be putting your business out there like that. Especially like on a platform like this. Cardi B came to his defense this morning. Because all kinds of bloggers are talking about it. Like we're talking about it right now. I brought it up because it's a subject at hand right now. Cardi B says, I don't like how I got fooled. She says, Some people just never change. I don't like what people be doing to Will Smith. I be feeling like Will Smith is very unproblematic, and I feel like he has a nice heart. And that's the thing. I found out that Will Smith is a Libra. Libras, we be getting tried and be getting tried. And then we outburst so effing heavy that we become the ones in the wrong. She went on and said, we go on as crazy people like, oh my God, what the F? Oh, this bitch is really crazy. Or this N-word is effing crazy. For real, I feel like y'all doing that to Will Smith. Is it true? I mean, because, if it's not Will, it's going to be somebody else next week, right? Bloggers always have to have something to talk about. Podcasters always have to have something to talk about. So is it fabricated or not? I will never know. The only person that will know is Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. Because I don't trust this fool. Hands down, bro. But, you do what you do, man. You do what you do. I ain't judging nobody. That's you at the end of the day. If it's true or if it's not true, regardless. You know what I mean? I'm not going to look at you at all as any less of a person. That's the type of person I am. It is what it is. You like dudes? Cool. Peace. I'm going to go over here and chill with my wife. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, that's what it is. But that's just got to be embarrassed. The most embarrassing thing, though, when somebody puts you out there like that. Shout outs to Jewel. What up, Jewel? I agree with Robert. ODM, whether it's true or not, who gives the right to make it public? Can't trust anybody, all for notoriety. Yeah, but you don't see that when you're a dramatic type podcaster or blogger, or these are how these people, make their money, so to speak, or get their views or get their hits. And I get that. And I get it. Like, even with my situation, I get it. People want to see drama. So I sit there and think, well, should I do this story? No, I should. Or maybe this one. Nah, I don't want. Because if it doesn't sit right for me, I ain't even going to touch it, man. I'm not. Especially if it's got nothing to do with me personally. Like, if it doesn't offend me personally, but maybe there's two different things. There's me personally, but then there's the audience that wants to hear that. Well, you got multiple choices out there, man. So as the Fresh Prince was the catcher, you're a fool. Here come the jokes. See, and that's the shit that I love. I love the memes. I'm the memes and the comments person, man, because some of you guys be coming up with some crazy shit. Shout outs to Kimberly. Kimberly says, I agree with Cardi. That's just nasty. Someone else said, HCB chemistry, to each his own. All I could say, Yvonne. And yeah, that is what that is. But man, this dude, he's pretty ballsy to come out like that and say all that. But hey, all I got to say is be careful what you say out there, no matter what it is, because once it's out in the universe, it's in the universe, and people will hold on to that. And I'm not just talking about podcasts. I'm talking about a tweet, Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for shit to come up on me. Like, I've already seen, like, the question. Trust me, I see that. Shout outs to Piojo Baron for that $4.99, my guy. Can you try and get an interview with Little Rob at your future show? That's this Saturday. You know what? A full-on interview, I can't see that happening because, we're such in the mix of things. You know what I mean? He's performing, I'm performing, I'm concentrated on my show. I have done interviews in the past, but it's not like an intimate sit-down podcast interview like I'd like to do for you, and the rest of the people. If it's something, if it is something, it'll probably be just a few questions, man. But that's even if Rob wants to do that, or if he's even approachable. I respect the man's time. I said this on a podcast about a week ago, and my thing is I'm not going to hunt you down. I'm not going to chase you down. If you want to be on my podcast, cool. If you don't want to be on my podcast, it's understandable too. There's thousands of other people that will, whatever. I might catch him on a good day. Who knows? Maybe he may say some words. I wasn't even planning on it. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know how Rob might feel uncomfortable with that. But hey, you guys want it, so maybe I'll approach it, and we'll see if we can get something out of there. Let's see here. Your boy gonna get that sweater. What up, Gibby? Yeah, man. Look at, we got the hoodies, the LSOB hoodies right here. We got the crew necks too. If hoodies aren't your thing, but you already know winter's coming. So like that rainstorm we had yesterday, that was just like a little glimpse. It wasn't really that cold, but man, that's that hoodie weather. It's coming, baby. You already know that. And more so, we got those hats on there for you too, Gibby. All right. Let's see here. Get Bundy on your podcast. He has so many artists and unreleased song with EWTX. Shout outs to Bundy, man. Pimp Rolling Records. What up, man? Lil Blackie, the whole crew. Yeah, it'd be dope to see Bundy. I ain't seen him forever in the day, but my man is a free man now. So salute to that. And yeah, even if it's on this, we could do a Zoom or whatever, have him in person if he's up to that when time permits. But yeah, Bunny's allowed, man. You know what I mean? Bunny responsible, of course, for Pimp Rolling Records. Shout outs to PR, man, and Little Blackie being one of the forefronts of that. But I heard Gibby, I heard the catalog that guy got. Blackie was telling me, man, the arsenal that he's got. So we looking for that. What up, ODM Riverside? That's a dope ass hat. Yeah, bro. Shout outs to Chicano Gear. Go check them out on IG. Chicano Gear. They supported me with this. I've been rocking the Chicago hat, but it says Chicano. I love it. So yeah, man. Go check them out. Love the new song. Love your podcast. Is awesome. Have a good day. You too. I am Jewel. And you and your grandson have a TikTok and Instagram. I don't know it offhand, so type it in the super chat. You guys got to go check them out. They be doing their things to different kinds of songs. I love the fact, Jewel, that you're teaching your son about the timeless records from back in the day, and he does it very well. So yeah, type that in there, and you have a good day today. Yeah, hoodie weather is where it's at. So that's that. What's the cheese, man? I don't know, man. No cheese muscle here. Nah, I'll just play. Now, whatever you guys want to put up, ask away, brother. Either I'm gonna answer it, I'm gonna give you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But for me, just to come out there and read your minds, I don't know what's up. There's some stuff that I'll stay away from. I'll be 100% because at the end of the day, there's those type of podcasts, and I just shoot the shit, man. I just spit the facts is what I do. I can give you some opinion as well. There it is, Nana Bear, _Little Joe. Go follow them, man. They got the cool ass little dances going on, lip syncing, all that. You name it. Appreciate you. Let's see here. That's pretty much it. Let's see here. What's this last one? Salute G. Beach Day with the fam. All the best for the future, and I hope to see you on the Juicy Fest Hip Hop and R&B Nostalgia Tour down under one day. So this is the cat from New Zealand. Man, we've never been to New Zealand. We went to Australia, Japan. We've been to London, but man, would love to come to New Zealand. From what I understand, Sunday afternoon and Hey DJ were big records out there. So I would love to be part of that tour. There's some way you can get us in connection with some of the promoters out there. Slide them our DMs and we can make that happen. But have a great day at the beach because I know that's something we definitely ain't doing here in Cali. Let's see here. What you think about Little Rob's new album? I think Old Records is a dope song. I talk about this on the last one, Chicano Express, but good question. I did hear the whole album. I like the Old Record song. That's dope as well. I like Lace 'Em Up too for some reason. I think Fingers on the album, Fingers on the track, really did his thing as he always comes with, and I think him and Little Rob always work well together. Too Much was different. Kind of caught me off guard, but it's okay to be different. To me, it wasn't the classic Little Rob songs that you're used to listening to from Little Rob, but I think he kind of, went on the edge there a little bit, and it was more of about a statement, you know what I mean, with that song right there. But I mean, it's refreshing to see a little Rob album and go support the homie. You know what I mean? We're gonna be playing this Saturday with him. Let's see here. CNG is the king of LA. Okay, if you say so. That's dope. I think TNG is I thought he was from Pomona. I could be wrong. The rapper, right? Yeah, but a lot of dope MCs out nowadays for sure, man. And I love today's generation in terms of the quality of talent that I'm seeing more of, and just good to see. I love to see the diversity. I love to see the variety of where it's not just the same old same. And you know what I'm saying. I don't got to get into that. But when an MC could just spit and come with the punchlines and you know what I'm saying, really rides that beat like a wave, man. I think hats off, to him. Whether he be Latino, Asian, white, it don't matter. A good record's a good record. Makes me proud that Chicanos there's some dope ones out there, man, for sure. So I tap in where I can, and I'm learning where I can. If you're wondering who have I come across lately, Drummer is off the hook. Drummer is like, shout outs to Drummer, man. I've never come cross paths with dude, but he's one of the hardest out there. In terms of just his flow, his cadences, like it's really dope. But there's also some other. I like OT Genesis. I mean, I know he's popping right now as far as media goes. Shout outs to everybody out there in Texas. OT Genesis. You got a future leader right there, my boy. And I like his just style, and he's got that Southern comfort, man. But he be spitting those bars, man, with the way he he just flips. Who else? There's some dope underground artists as well. Doughboy, shout outs to Doughboy, man, from Orange County, Santana, bro. I've seen you at a couple of shows. I see you doing your thing on American Cholo as well. Salute to that. I think he's a dope lyricist. You could tell he was brought up on some dope ass hip hop, and that's exactly what he's bringing. So, shout out to Santana, Doughboy handling it down. Shit, who else, man? I'm being put on here. There's another cat that actually Doughboy interviewed him with the other homie American Cholo the other day. He was the guy that was being accused of copying OT Genesis for having his shirt off in videos. Type his name in the super chat. You know. But he's more of like a singer type. But I was checking some of his songs out, and he's doing this thing too as well. He might help me out with his name. Because I can't think of it at the top right here. But yeah, man, lot of great talent, up and coming talent, man. I love to see that. Another artist out of Pomona, I don't think he gets his shine, is Das Legend. THAS Legend. That dude, bar for bar, hands down. And I appreciate the fact that he's been doing it so long and he hasn't really got his shine yet. He has always say, man, it's just that one record will take you over the top. And I'm a true believer of that. Then it's following up with that banger. But shout outs to Das Legend. And he knows who he is, my boy. We go way back. I see you do your thing. Got the trucking business going on, bro. Hey, there's probably more money in that. You know what I'm saying? But I love how you take a break and, you still, have time for your craft and you shoot your videos. So, yes. Who else I need to know about? Nueve, Mexican OT. Oh, my bad. What did I say? Did I say OT Genesis? Did I say OT Mexican? I probably did. My bad on that. Thanks for OT Genesis is dope too. Oh, I did say OT Genesis. Don't screen record that, chop that, man. Mexican OT. That's who it is, bro. How could I forget? You got Mexican in it, man. Yeah. That's what's up. Thanks for the correction, everybody. Who else? Infinite TGM from Riverside got bars. All right, we'll check him out, man, for sure. I think what I need to start doing is a reaction video to some of these music videos. What do you guys think? I think it's dope. If YouTube allows it to. Shout outs to the podcasters out there, FKM. I know he does a lot of reaction videos. I like his little set he got going up on there. What's up, big homie? Representing, i.e., FKM. Go follow that channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. He has a lot of local artists coming up on there as well. So yeah, I think that's something that we need to pay more attention to. Our newer releases, and that's something where I can, sharpen my iron too as well and get educated on some of the newer rap. But other than that, that's it, man. I think my time is up. 1 hour strong. Have yourself a great Thursday. I love chopping up with you guys. You know what I'm saying here on this restream thing. I'm gonna go back and look at the footage because it looks like to me I was choppy here and there. And but yeah, drop a message in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. I plan to go live at least twice a week up until we get the studio running, guys. It did get pushed back. I'm building a studio, recording studio / podcast studio, so we could bring the Blackout podcast crew back, the guests back, and all that. But I think production starts first week of December. So it's going to be a minute, hopefully not too long. Hopefully by the end of the year, we should have this wrapped up. But in the meantime, we right here, baby. Shout outs to everybody again on the platforms. We'll see you this Saturday in Paris. We'll see you this Sunday in Odessa. Lighter Shade of Brown, we coming through. Go to lightershadeofbrown.com to get that musica, to get that merch. And please follow us all social media. At the Blackout Podcast is what we're on right here. And that's what we're pushing. Shout out to Crystal Perez. What up, Blackiana? Peace. Oh, wait a minute. Did I end the stream? I didn't end it. One last thing. How could I forget? Tonight is the night, like Betty Wright. If you made it to the end of this, I am going to be on a podcast tonight. How could I almost forget? I'm going to be on a podcast tonight. You can catch me live, guys. Let me just get rid of this real quick. I have a habit of leaving. Look at me. Oh, shoot. All right, there it is. Tonight, you guys are around. I'm going to be on with the homie Frank and Angel Baby on Frank's Hats podcast. It's called Dos Chicanos podcast is what it is, okay? I guess they're going through some name changes here, but it's Dos Chicanos. I'm going to be on with the homie Pepe Marquez. He's going to be in on the show. Myself, Angel Baby, and shout outs to Frank, man. Frank's Hats, Lowrider Life, 7865 on YouTube. That's a long-ass name, but, it is what it is. You can check out for it. Shout outs to the homies tonight at 7 p.m. We will be there. Just follow me on social media on Instagram, and I'll have that posted up as well. So we'll see you tonight, all right? All right, guys, I'm out.